answered their opening long touchdown drive with a big strike of your own. What happened after that?
I don't know. A lot of execution on their end, none on ours. I would say just 4 back-to-back touchdowns, versus anybody, I think it's hard to respond from. So just digging ourselves in that hole early was tough.
Anything surprising from what they're throwing at you guys that maybe caught you off guard?
No, not really. We knew it was either one thing or the other. As far as me, as my matchup, it was either going to be McCourty in a double-double or Gilmore like it was for the most part, and just me and him by himself. So that's kind of what they did.
Yeah. And the fact that you could never get the ball rolling, how much did frustration kind of set in as the day wore on?
I think a lot of frustration, just because of the offense that we are, explosive. We make a lot of plays, and you see in the second half we did come out and do some things, but like I said before, we was already 4 touchdowns down. So.
Yeah.
Can you put into words the hurt that you have deep inside right now?
It's tough to say right now. Wake up tomorrow knowing that it's over. It's devastating. We came a long way. As much as we fought this team on the road, the things that we did. So we had a great season. So.
It seems like anything that could go wrong did go wrong for you.
Yeah, most definitely. I guess that's just how it is. Anybody can be beat on any given Sunday, and a team like that, it was this good at home. You can't really have that many mistakes. So.
Keenan, did the frustration ever get to a point where it was becoming an obstacle to put it aside in between drives?
I don't think so. I think they just kind of had a beat on us early. They went 4 out of 5 as touchdowns. That's hard. Like I said, that's hard to respond from. So,
when you look at this season, obviously it's tough to lose the last game, but you look at the season, what positives do you see and what negatives do you see?
A lot of positives, man. Last year was 1 year short from the playoffs. This year we got to win in the playoffs. So, we made it to the divisional game. I think that's up. We're still exponentially growing, so as a team and an organization. So, next year let's build on it and come back and win the next year's division. So.
No one had won more games on the road this year than you guys. It was strange to see you guys struggle on the road. Why do you feel you guys did?
Not sure why we did. Hats off to those guys, man. They played a hell of a game, executed well. They look like the Patriots.
It's hard to look at this as fuel now, but this has to be fuel for 2019 starting with the offseason program.
Question. I think we're leaving off again with unbelievable confidence going into the next season. Our hats are going to be high going into the offseason, and we're ready.
The foundation has been laid, you think?
No question.
It's going to be a sort of consistent.
No question. The bar's been set. This is how the organization is going to be. This is what we want to look like, and this is how it's going to be. We're going to be winners.
In the first 2 drives, they scored. You come back and score. Did you expect that was what it was going to be, and what changed after that?
I mean, at that point, once we had scored again, and then they went and scored again to make it 14-7, we figured it was going to be in a shootout. It's going to be a shootout. First defense to get a stop is probably going to win, and they get 3 of them.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, Ken.
But this might have been the last game for Antonio Gates.
Yeah.
I mean, do you feel for him?
No question. Anytime you play a career like that, hats off to him anyways. Unbelievable career, Hall of Fame, best tight end in my book to ever play the game. Taught me a lot of things. Was my mentor when I got here. Just being a big brother to the whole locker room. I think, him coming back this year was definitely big for us. Hopefully it ain't his last season, but probably is. So hats off to Antonio Gates. Much respect.